Yeah, welcome once again. Today, Emmanuel of Success, Candy ICT Resources Limited, Boku, Nigeria. In this series of video, we shall be registering our Django model, which we wrote in our previous video. Here is the model we wrote in our previous video. And in our previous video, we explained each line. I will not take time to explain it again because I want this same video to be short and clear. But for some reasons, I say that this one-to-one, make sure that user has more than one account. Then this child field, characters, email, make sure that the user email is a valid email, and unique equals to true. Make sure that no email is repeated into the system. Once you try it, Django tells you that the email has already been taken. Time, date field now equals to true, captures the time at which the profile was created, and then this one returns a string representation of the user profile. That is, it returns the first name combined with the first, second, the last name. You can see the space here. You see the first name space, the last name. If you join it together, first name and the last name will be joined together. So let's go on to registering this profile model with this profile table. In Django, if you create your model or your table, you have to register it. If you don't register it and you log into admin dashboard, Django has an admin dashboard or admin account whereby you can log in to create records about each table you have created. So you need to register it with the admin dashboard before you log in to see it. So in the account app, you see the folder here, then you locate admin.py. So the first Folocon input, the Folocon import you have seen here is importing the Django admin model. The Django admin model, that is the admin table. Anytime we mention a model, you should know that it's a table. So now for us to register our profile model or table, we need to import it. So we have to run some import here. We say from dot means the current directory. The current directory here is accounts, the accounts app. Then dot models, that is in the current directory, look into the models module or the models file. Import what are we importing? We are importing the profile model. Look at the profile model. You have to be sure not to write small p, because if you have written small p, that is not it. It should be the profile, the exact name you wrote. As you are typing it, you should be seeing it. Once you don't see it, know that there is something wrong with your class or with your model you have written there. So now, let's come under register your model here and then register it. So to register this model, you say admin dot site dot register. You can see it here. Then you call the model you want to register, profile. Now you have registered profile. Once you register the profile, save it. That is just all about it. Now, the next thing is to do what? Is to run migrations. Then what are migrations? Migrations are the changes by which you will be making to your Django tables. Anytime you change the Django attribute, model attribute, maybe the first name, you have removed something here, maybe you remove this to be like this, you need to run migration for the change to take place. So let's go back to our terminal, and then before we do that, we need to activate our virtual environment. env /scripts /activate, and then we have activated our virtual environment. Understand that before you do anything on your project, you need to activate the virtual environment. So, for best practices, that is the best way to do it. You can then call Python manage make migrations. This make migration now will then make sure that the profile we have created, the profile model we have created, all the table columns and the headers are being packed into this migration file and this migration folder. And then you look at the initial migration, that is the initial setting of this profile is here. You can see the ID has been created, the first name, the middle name, the last name, everything is here. This is what is going there to talk to the structured query language that is already in this file. And then make sure that this table is created as based on the structured query language format. So now we'll go back here and then we'll say Python manage migrate. That is to say that all the column headers and everything has now been moved to our database, and then our table is now set for us to do anything. So now before we see what we have done, we need to create a Django user. So this is the command to create a Django user. Python manage.py create super user. No command create. Okay. I'm not supposed to space it. Python manage.py create super user. Then it's saying that I should, if I leave it blank, it is the name of the assistant that is going to be used. Let me say master. Okay, the email, it needs an email, say naben.jude@gmail.com. Then password, not supposed to see my password. Repeat it again. You can see that my password is a common one, and Django is warning me that for security reasons it's not good. But since it is on my local system, I will say yes by typing Y. Now the super user has been created. So for us to see what we have done, we will then power up, run our server, Python manage.py, run server. So we then launch our browser. See our model. Then here, for us to see the model, we'll add admin here. This is the Django Follow-on admin login page. So now I will write my username, that the super user that has been created. Then I will then write my password, then login. So this is the Django Follow-on admin dashboard. I see Django administration, then accounts. This is the account app. Any app you create in your Django project, you will see it here. It will be as separate as the account app is. And then you see the profile model that we have created. There is no record in it. If you want to add, you say click, you add. And then the user you want to add, I say, or add it here. Write the username, maybe customer 1, then the username and the password. Save it. You can see customer 1 scan there, and then the first name, I say first name is Gandhi, then middle name is Iman, last name is Ibe, then email, let's say success, Gandhi, then save this. You can see that this is the profile I've written here, and you can see the one profile that is here. If I click on it, you see the records there. So we have come to the end of this project, this video on registering our profile model. So thank you for following me to this end. As we come back, we will explain some certain things we have done, and then figure out some things that needs to be done properly, so that you understand the best way of doing things. Thank you. God bless you. Remember to like our video and then subscribe to our channel. Continue to do that. You help us grow our channel. Thank you as you follow us in the next video.